Hola muchachos. Didn't think I'd do a video like this, did you? I've been wanting to do this video for such a long time. I love how there's just this beautiful acceptance to our stretch marks and our cellulite. As of like 2019, I'm seeing women all over the world embrace and love on their stretch marks and their cellulite and their loose skin. I just find it really cool and really amazing, and I wanted to dive deeper into that and show you my own stretch marks. And if I were to count the stretch marks on my entire body, easily over 100. Mostly kind of actually on my bum, but we're not gonna show those ones. We're gonna go like upper thigh region, and we're gonna go ahead and fill these puppies in with a Sharpie. No, I don't recommend you to fill in your stretch marks with a Sharpie, but I guess I'm kind of doing this because I really want to fill in my stretch marks with a Sharpie. I just want to see what they look like. And I know cameras can make everything look a lot better than it actually is. So really filling them in, you guys can see them, and I can just kind of talk about whatever I want to talk about. So anyway, my stretch marks aren't really huge, but they're there. They have lightened a lot, but to be honest, I wish they would just stop and just stay kind of where they are because I really like them. So that's gonna be today's video, and I hope you guys really enjoy. Before we jump in, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Wear Lively. Now, you guys remember maybe a little while back, a month or two maybe, in my hygiene tips video, I talked about their bras, and they're just so comfortable. I wear these to sleep, okay? That's how comfortable they are. So when they reached out to me to do more something along the lines of bathing suits, your girl got excited. I'm wearing their one piece right now. Like this back, it's like nice and low, but not too low, really comfortable. When I'm looking for swimsuits, I want something firstly that's very comfortable. I have kids, I'm moving around the beach like a crazy woman. I need everything just to kind of stay where it is. Soft fabric, good quality stitching, which honestly, I so enjoy this stitching on both of my one pieces. It's such a high quality stitch. I really appreciate that in a swimsuit. Of course, something that looks cute and isn't going to take all the money from my bank account. Lively has bras and swimsuits that cater to all women, all sizes, all shapes. Their products are so well done, very comfortable, very cute. I got this simple black one. I've been wearing it honestly as like a bodysuit. So I have really small boobs, so I don't feel like I need a lot of support in a swimsuit. So this one actually doesn't have any, so it's very comfortable for me. If you're someone who's a little bit bustier, you can look on their website. They have a lot of options for you. Super soft, and I also decided to get a teal one as well. And again, has that low back because as a mom, I like feeling sexy, but not like showy. And having that low back, it does it for me. Lively is a brand for women, by women. It was started by a previous Victoria's Secret employee who just wanted to change things up and completely redefine how bras and other pieces that would be really important to women were sold. It's one price for all sizes. Lively does not believe in charging more for a larger size. It's just straight across the board. It's affordable, it's very comfortable, and there's a lot to choose from on their website. If you want to join in this community of beautiful, influential women, I will put the link down below and you can get $10 off your first order with Wear Lively. You want swimwear, bras, they got it. We're gonna go ahead and fill in my stretch marks and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is me. You can see, firstly, I just want to show you guys, like I am pretty loosey-goosey through here. I work out all the time, I go on runs, I work out my legs, but you know what? Even people with the most beautiful, solid legs, there's only so much you can do. I'm not looking for outward beauty and outward looking strength. As long as I know my legs are strong and capable, I'll continue to work them out because I really enjoy it. So I am just wearing my bathing suit. It's just my legs are wide open, so I want to be really careful. I'm just trying to think of like a good angle of which you can see my stretch marks. So you can see I have some here, but what you can't see is that I have some here and then I have some going right down through here. So this is all like my upper thigh area. And I figured I would go through with a gold Sharpie because I think gold is really cool. And if we're gonna make our stretch marks seem neato, let's make them gold. So you can see, the more I stretch, the more you see I have stretch marks right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead. This is way too fun. I'm gonna go ahead and start coloring these in. And no, I'm not gonna color in extra stretch marks, make it look like I have more stretch marks. I'm just gonna stick with what I got, because what I got is awesome. Oh, I love how that looks already. That's so sweet. I'm actually just on some websites right here. I'm looking into kind of the history of stretch marks. So back in ancient times, stretch marks were beautiful. Stretch marks showed a lot of things. It showed high class. It showed, whoa, this is a long one. Yeah, I got some over here. Just some little ones right through here. Anyway, it was deemed as beautiful and wealthy to have stretch marks, but all the same, you weren't really supposed to show them, because if you were, you'd be showing your belly or your legs or your upper arms, and back then something like that was really seen as disrespectful and immodest. And I know this is kind of weird, but if a man slept with a woman and he was talking to his guy friends about it or whatever, he would actually say, she has stretch marks, like it's amazing, and all the guys would be like, whoa, she has stretch marks. Like it was something that was really seen as cool and beautiful. Gotta turn around a bit. And yes, I have hip dips. Girl has hip dips. I didn't even know what that was until someone told me. Someone was like, hey, you have hip dips, and I was like, what is a hip dip? I'm all about that. So it was literally something that people took so much worth and like beauty from. I have a couple actually right here. But nowadays it's just totally looked down on. And that's in a lot of ways. You look at pale skin, it used to be the most beautiful thing in the world. If you were super tanned, that wasn't very good. That was deemed on as being ugly or poor, because it showed that you worked in the fields and you weren't inside, and you didn't have servants, you were a servant. And nowadays people go to tanning beds and tanning salons, and people want to be more tan. And you know, I love getting more tan and being in the sun. Like it's nice for me. I enjoy it. Okay, let's keep moving over a little bit. I'm not, just so you know, this is my hip, this isn't my bum, just so y'all know. Also freckles. Freckles back in the day were not deemed as beautiful, and now people are tattooing freckles onto their faces. So the thing is, everything changes. Certain things are in at certain times, certain things are out at certain times. We literally live in a world that's always growing and evolving and changing, and in a lot of ways it's cool, and in a lot of ways it isn't. Look at that! That's really pretty actually. Look at it. It looks like, I need to take a picture of this and frame this. See if I can do my other leg. It's kind of hard to show you guys. I told you, the camera makes everything look better. You can see there's quite a few and they look awesome. So we're gonna tackle these puppies. You cannot always be cool on trend with everybody. Accepted. Always realize that. You will not always forever be accepted at every point in your life by everybody. If you did, I don't think you would grow, and I think you'd be in such a weird station in your life where you'd be longing for some difference and maybe even a little bit of some dissension. Like, okay, like let's get into something. Perfection isn't fulfilling. Perfection doesn't make one grow. It's the challenges and it's the hard things that we go through and the feelings that we feel about ourselves and the way we look at them that changes us and makes us grow and makes us become beautiful people, and specifically beautiful women. Look at that. That's so cool. There's more. I'm just admiring it. So anyway, remember that, and remember that you're priceless and you're beautiful. And you're also talking to, may not seem like it because I'm wearing a bathing suit and drawing on my thighs. You're talking to a Christian woman here, and I know that the Lord does not put effort and his stamp on anything that is not worth his while and his effort. Therefore, you are so loved and you're made by a loving Father. And I know not everyone is a Christian, but that's just how I was raised and that's just how I feel. And that, I'm just going over some of these because they're fading, that gives me so much confidence and love. Not a selfish, horrible love, but an acceptance love for myself. And I think that's the love that we need to be striving for, because then we don't forget about others and we serve more and take care of people more. Look at that. Woo, that looks so cool. And a comment down below, comment of the video, what is something, let's be vulnerable, what is something that you have an issue with? What is something you really struggle confidence-wise physically? Is there anything that you really struggle with confidence-wise? If you just had thicker hair, if you didn't have acne, if you didn't have cellulite, if you weren't plus size, if you weren't so slender, let's be vulnerable. Let's open up. Let me know what's going on in your life down below, and let me see you and your name, and let me pray for you. I got a lot of them. I feel like I got most of them kind of in this area. I just want to close off with this. I'm gonna quickly go on to Instagram. I once posted a little while ago something that I really liked and I got some great feedback on, which I thought was cool. Here we go. It says, was out in the sun yesterday wearing my swimsuit, soaking up some sun, and looking at my hips and thighs, I saw stretch marks. And it got me thinking of all the commercials and ads I've seen about how I can reduce them, get rid of them, all that stuff with a special cream or even fancy lasering. We've all heard those, right? So here's the thing. I like my stretch marks. Like I actually do. I got my first stretch marks at 13 and that gave me curves, which was awesome. My next stretch marks came when I was in dance around 15. My legs were getting bigger and stronger. Fabulous. Then at 18, I got some deep ones on the inside of my legs because more curves. Oh yeah. And my last collection of stretchies came when I was carrying my daughter, Ivy. I'm not gonna cry. You guys can't see me. Whew, we're getting tears in my eyes. On my hips and through my back, and these are priceless. Whew, hold it together, Sarah. I don't mind looking like I have lived, because I have, and I am thankful every single day for it. There you go. That's what I'm leaving you with. Whoa, I'm just throwing my phone everywhere because I'm emotional. I can't see anything through my tears. Anyway, there we go. That's not all of them, but that's some of them, and they're beautiful. They are downright beautiful. It looks like I was struck by lightning. So cool. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you liked it, and I hope it was just kind of different, kind of interesting. Let me know what you think in a comment down below. Let me know if you have stretch marks and what do you think about them right now. I'd love to know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.